Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, and greeting and virtue. Hello everyone, good evening. And we are from group 3, and today we would like to present about translation methods in the subject of translations.
I'm S5A from group 3.
I am Anggi Study Putri from group 3.
My name is Aurel Kinara and I am the moderator in today's presentation. So there is a table of contents in here that we would like to talk about or explain about the definition of translations methods. The second one, we would like to explain about the purpose of intentions of the translations methods, and the third one is general approach, and the last one is numerics methods, and also the conclusion. That's all for the tables of content that we would like to explain today. So let's talk about the first material. It's the definition of translations methods. So you can see in here what is translations methods. So translations methods is a systematic way or strategies that translator uses to transfer meaning from the source language SL into the target language or TL, or known as TL. So basically, translations methods is just how the translator use to transferring meaning from the source language to target language. So talking about translator, what is the meaning of translator? So the meaning of the translator itself is someone who convey material communicated in one language, such as English, into another language like French, Spanish, or even Bahasa without losing a literal meaning or nuances of the original work. That's the meaning of translators. Talking about translator, today's presentations, all the methods, the approach, it came from Peter Newmark, is our popular and famous translator. We call it Peter Newmark. So who is Peter Newmark? Peter Newmark was an English professor of translation at the University of Surrey. So he's a legend and he's so iconic. Like, he was giving birth to a general approach of translations methods. I mean, the general approach was giving birth to several methods of translations method.
So, what is the purpose of translation method? The purpose of translation method is to provide guidelines for translators on how to transfer meaning from the source language to the target language. Or the other purposes are to help students understand the meaning of words and sentences in a foreign language, and to make learning easier by connecting the new language with their own language, and to improve their grammar and vocabulary through practice. This method is often used so students can quickly see how the foreign language works and compare it with what they already know. And the next is about general approach. General approach is the approach that gives birth to various translation methods according to Peter Newmark on 1988. General approach divided into two: source-oriented and target-oriented. Source-oriented giving birth to 4 methods. They are word-to-word, literal, faithful, and semantic. And target-oriented giving birth to 4 methods. They are adaptation, free translation, idiomatic, and communicative.
And now let's talk about the 8 translation method based on Peter Newmark 1980. The first one, word for word translation. Translating each word from the source language into the target language in the same grammatical order. Example, break up means pecah ke atas. And then literal translation. Equivalent grammatical structures in the target language to translate words. Example, I lost my mind. It means saya kehilangan pikiran saya. Faithful translation. Faithful to the meaning and context, even if the result is stiff. Example, he is single means dia lajang. Semantic translation. Similar to faithful but more flexible. Focuses on sense and nuance. Example, he is single means dia belum punya pasangan. Next, adaptation translation. Similar to faithful but more flexible. Focuses on sense and nuance. Example, once upon a time means pada suatu hari. Free translation. Focus on content, not form. More explanatory. Example, she spilled the tea. Artinya dia ngegosip. Idiomatic translation. Use natural idioms or expression in translation. Example, break a leg. Semoga beruntung. The last one is communicative translation. Prioritizes clear communication. Easy for translation readers to understand. Example, keep off the grass. Dilarang menginjak rumput.
So the conclusions of today's presentations is translations method is actually the technique and the strategy how the translator use for transferring the meaning from the search language to target language. And also we have a Peter Newmark as our iconic and legend that he giving birth to general approach. There is a two general approach is a search orientated approach and the target orientated approach. So basically the search one was giving birth to 4 method. It is word for word translations, is literal translations, faithful translations, and semantic translations. The target oriented that focus on the target readers, and it is giving birth to adaptations, to free translations, idiomatic, and communicative. And also that's the conclusion and the purpose or maybe the intention of a translation methods to provide guidance for translator on how to transfer meaning from the search language into the target language. And we think that's all for the presentation today. Thank you for watching and see you on another presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.